Okay, what we're going to do now, just to get this B-face out of the way, we're just going to cut it off using a reciprocating saw. Now, I get a lot of people ask me what sort of reciprocating blades I'm using. I am sponsored by Lenox reciprocating saw blades, but I don't want this video to be a plug. What I am using now, and what a blade that I do like, is the Lenox bimetal variable toothed blade. It's a 10 to 14 tooth per inch variable blade. It is quite flimsy, but it does a very nice smooth cut. For some of the heavier metals, when you've got a lot of foam and insulation in the vehicle, you might want to use a different blade that's slightly more rigid. Okay. Blade cut's very easy, very nice to use. Nice clean cut just above the seatbelt recoil mechanism. And pretty nice job considering I did it myself there with one hand. Okay, normally on these videos I don't have time to cover up all the sharp edges with sharps protection. We know as we work around the vehicle, as we create space and relocate metal, all these sharp objects, all these tears we've left should all be covered up with sharps protection as we work. Not at the end, but as we work. As this is sticking out and there's a bit of a hazard working around the vehicle, I'm just going to cover it up today. You'll see the rest of the sharps I haven't covered up, and I'm not going to, purely because I'm here on my own and we haven't got time to keep doing all this. I know they're there, I'm the only one working around this vehicle. If there had been a lot of other people with more risk and hazard to them, we'd get them covered up. What we're going to do now is look at another alternative technique. It's called various different things. I've seen pictures of it. The only benefit I could see is perhaps if we haven't got any access to the other side of the vehicle and we want to flat the roof up sideways to give a bit of space to this side of the vehicle, open it up a bit. It's not bad, you'll have to make your own mind up what you think of it, whether you think it's going to be useful, any good or not. Again, I've seen loads of pictures of it, they're all on the internet, but let's do a video of it and let's actually see it working and see what we think. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cut the CNEA post that's left. I'm going to get rid of the windscreen, I'll show you what recip blade I use for that, and then we'll use the ram and push the roof up. It's a wood and nails blade, you can see it's very rigid, nice and short with big teeth. Using big teeth or low teeth per inch will create bigger glass shards and will minimise the amount of dust. Again, some people prefer the Glassmaster saw. Excellent piece of kit. If it's used correctly, it will do a very good, fast job. What you use is down to personal preference. I prefer the reciprocating saw. But if we haven't got one, I'll use the Glassmaster. I'll make sure I'm good and pretty proficient at both. Right, let's cut the windshield. Some people do a smiley face, some will cut straight across. In this situation, what we're doing, because of what we're doing, I'm just going to remove the whole windshield, get rid of it, it's no longer a problem. There are a lot of issues that people have with glass dust, silica, etc. If the casualty is on positive pressure oxygen, properly sheeted over with a clear casualty sheet, and we've got a proper windscreen sheet in place, there should not be any real issues towards the casualty. As for rescuers, as long as we're wearing the correct PPE, with the right standard of dust mask, there's little risk to us as well. It's when we're not wearing our visors down, haven't got eye protection, and we're not wearing respiratory protection, and those in the immediate vicinity, that's when we can get problems and we're at risk. The blade that I'm going to use, again, because people ask me what blades I use, I'm going to use this 6 teeth per inch. Okay, change of plan now. I'm not going to cut the whole windshield out just for a time today, and I don't see the need to create any additional glass fragmentation or work. What you're seeing is a very quick cut, nice short blade, so we've instantly minimised the risk of the blade coming into contact with the dashboard. A lot of times you see people trying to cut the windshield with a long reciprocating saw blade and it's digging into the dashboard. Bad practice, not a very good use of skills. This blade, nice and short, very quick cut, And as you'll see there, yeah, it's created quite a bit of glass dust, but there's not as much fine dust because we're using a 6 teeth per inch blade. Right.